stopped us right in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And he said, "Aren't you supposed to keep the road clear?" Oh yeah, right. Well, you've got to go to Amesbury Police Station then. So we drove to Amesbury and they searched the bus.
Yeah.
Which was quite a laugh. There's, I don't know, 12, 13 of us on the bus.
That took some time, I suppose.
And it was a bit funny, really.
Yeah.
Here and Now, that was a great band.
It'd be a different story now, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it would.
The army coming in. See, that's what I reckon. The high-speed links are coming to London. I think that's to bring troops in.
Yeah, all railways are.
Well, it's falling down.
Roads and railways
It's
are
falling
for
down around a
transport.
minute. Yeah. And like one of my mates says, you know, and you'll probably know it, but when they started the electricity grid, they promised it to be free by 90. But the thing is, they kill off the generations, you know, by the poisonous and that, and then so they kill it. Do you know what I mean? The way they're teaching kids is completely different.
Yeah.
Well, we were promised free fuel in the 50s. Nuclear fuel.
How old are you?
How old am I? Old enough to remember too much.
70, 60?
70? Christ, 60? Christ, no.
Well, I think it's 70.
I know I need a haircut. I'm only in my 50s.
All right. So how old was you when you played in Stonehenge then?
19, 18, 19. Yeah, 76.
So you were in 92 as well when?
No,
No.
I was in Germany in 92. I went over to Germany.
Are you a musician then?
I live by playing music, really. Not a musician. Musician's a person. Person's a corporation.
What do you do? What do you play? Pubs, clubs?
Yep, wherever I can get a gig, wherever anybody wants to offer me something in return. If you know what I mean.
Unfortunately, that's
Out the way of it. Yeah, I've been doing it all my life, really. That's what I've done.
how do you live all right?
Yeah, I'm lucky. I've got a good family, close family, good family. Yeah.
That's what it's all about, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's what they're breaking down, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why the social services now can come into your house, and they're planning on going into every house of every parent and checking if there's any sharp corners or anything.
Marie was saying earlier, it's fucking shocking.
I'm sorry, though.
Well, we were at a council meeting, I don't know, a year or so ago. And the mayor sort of said, "Think of us as your corporate parents." First time I sort of heard that.
Corporate parents, no, that's just wrong.
That's fucking cheeky, really, isn't it?
That's how they see it. That's how they see their children. And everybody says, you know, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that from them, which means that they're the parents. As long as we keep asking them for stuff, they're gonna
have to pull the strings.
Sure.
Yeah.
We've got to
They're
look
going
at
to
it in a
impose their
different way.
will. Yeah.
We've got to look at it in a different way. It's like people want to protest all the time, and they don't even look at the word protest and see what it really means. If you're pro something, you're for it. You might not like what they're doing, how they're doing it, but you're intrinsically for it. You're basically for it. Which means if you go out in the street and you shout and you kick up, then they're going to send the troops in, aren't they? Every right to do so. Whereas if you go out there and you say this is a rejection, this is no, not you know, we don't like this. This is actually no. I get the feeling we should. I'm not religious, but in the Bible it talks about God's will.
Yeah.
And like between us and God, there is, you know,
Nothing.
Nothing.
There's
Right?
nothing, that's right.
So our will must mean something.
Yes.
You know, if we use our will, I mean, when, 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 when you vote for someone, they come out and they tell you what they're going to do, and you go, all right, I'll vote for you.
Yeah.
But they never ask you what you want.
No, that's right.
And they never do what they say, do they?
And they never do what they say.
Right,
either,
so
yeah.
Obama and Obama, who now is really, as he sees himself, I would say the king of the world. Because since World War II, which was a complete fake, there was no. Do you know what I mean?
they're all fakes.
It wasn't lost. The Germans never
Just
lost.
Redistribution of wealth.
But yeah, and that's what they did. They didn't. They escaped with all the wealth out into the rest of the. Conquered the Americas and just. Yeah, I don't know how to.
Well, they're pirates.
Yeah. Well,
Basically, they're pirates. They're the best pirates they've been. They've been there for hundreds of years, if not thousands.
Yeah, probably thousands.
And we're sort of
Because that's why.
decent people. We can't imagine for a second.
Because that's why, isn't it? Because there's fucking energy there. It's actually that is a source of energy.
Yeah.
Well, listen, the Bosnian pyramids, they fucking broadcast it that above, they measured it with a physics instrument between 5 feet to 13 feet, and the further away it gets, the more powerful it gets. The signal, they say in the tunnels underneath, you feel alive, you feel like you're buzzing.
where is it?
Spotted, you got
Up
spotted.
there. It's 4 o'clock.
4
Down to
o'clock?
right. Down to right.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's just going.
Oh.
Oh, right. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, we've got the
There's another one up too, somewhere. They've all got slightly different songs.
yeah.
Yes, I think it's down to will. I think and once we start doing that, because we're always asking those things, and we shouldn't be doing that anymore. We should say, look, it's our will that this happens, or that happens, or it's our will that our local council works for the people and not for the United Nations. They work for us, or something, because your will is irrevocable.
See, the whole
You
structure,
can't say, you can't argue it because that's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want.
the whole structure's taken down. But like on the way over, like the couple of days we spent in Amesbury,
Yeah.
we bumped into a group of 4 lads, and they were saying that they're freelancing security.
Yeah.
And one of them, and I was like, well, I sort of went right in the deep end, like, so the security, like, sort of assassins, SAS sort of. Like, obviously, they were Group 4S or whatever, work for them guarding the stones. Agents or whatever, I don't know.
Well, G4S, G. Now, let's see, what is it? There's some famous bunch of people that use the G, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. And it all goes back, because you know, with the Bosnian pyramids,
Yeah.
they refuted it, didn't they, for years? And these are all the experts, so-called experts, who went to their universities, who, no, there's nothing to see here. There's no pyramids, and it's the bigger. So, how long ago they discovered the Egyptian pyramids? So all old knowledge, it's been recycled. We've been here before, haven't we? But how we I think we're on the last chance to sort this out,
We're on the right track,
to end
mate,
it.
pardon the pun.
Yeah.
We're on the right track for sure. Things keep falling into place at the last minute.
I think those who don't want us to go wherever we're going
It's awareness.
are very worried about what we're doing.
I think they are.
It's like that chap Snowden the other day, he said Obama's not worried about me or Julian Assange or Bradley Manning.
Because they're all working
He's
for
worried
them,
about
the people.
us. He's worried about us. Which, he's got a lot to worry about because,
We're a lot of people.
well,
We outnumber them
he's
thousands
he's
to
gonna-
one.
He's going to be found to be a war criminal, isn't he? He's been bombing people. Nobel Peace Prize people have asked it for. They want it back.
Are they?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. You heard that? Yeah.
No,
It's
just
outrageous.
Little jam we had earlier.
I hope that's true that they have asked for it back.
Yeah, they have. Yes.
It's a
Yeah.
good sign.
And the bloke said that
My laptop.
the reason they gave it to him was a bit loose, really.
Yeah, I remember
Stan.
there was a big yahoo over it.
I've got all of that last night on here.
The committee in
Yeah.
Norway at the time there was some kind of
No, no, I didn't get that, but I will next time. I will
getting
next time.
half cut, and they had this deadline to give this.
She's
Got
got
it
a,
last
she's
night,
got a
though,
full
and
battery.
Really good.
And they were just watching his
She's got a, yeah, exactly. She's got a full,
yeah,
she's
he's
got a
a
full,
good man.
she's got a full
Even
battery.
the prize.
So yeah, I'll film and then you can transfer onto your
Didn't even do any
computer.
research. But, well, I mean, I like thinking that if we can topple the big domino, England, you know, but we need at least 2,000 people there. At least 2,000.
2,000.
I'm joking. If
More
we
like
reach around
200,000. More like
and
6
tackle
million.
that bill, you'd need at least
Yeah,
two-
but
and growing. I mean, you'd need fucking
when-
about 5,000.
When 2 million people, the police said there was 2 million people in London that protested the war. That didn't go in the press, did it?
No.
You know what was on the news that day?
No, go on.
Tennis or some shit?
No, 15 kids killed in a school in Germany by...
That was the one, I remember it.
Yeah, and nothing about 2 million people. The police estimate, which could mean, if that was sort of 3 million people, representatively, that's the entire country.
Did you have any of the, it's like a raw or?
Yeah.
It's mostly
You know,
onions.
if they get electric, if they get
It is
electric
now,
station,
yeah.
Get rid of friends.
But we've got some chicken and that. You don't think, but we've got a load of salad, this stir fry. We've got a load of veg stuff.
Brilliant. Oh, I just had to compress my back. I twisted my back.
Well, it's about time the government started doing things that they asked them to do.
Better now, is it?
So,
Yeah, much better now, thanks.
they gotta go.
Back to normal.
I think it's about time we started using words to
Yeah.
say what things that really are.
Do you know?
They say the government. It's not a government. The government's an idea. It doesn't exist. So who's saying this? That's what we should be saying. Yeah, if it's
Yeah, they've got no power, have they?
well, government doesn't exist. It's an idea.
They've got power, but they've got no authority.